Hey there, this is Sean from RevRender Garage. Today I wanted to take a walk around one of my favorite scooters and show you all the custom powder coating that I've done on it. When I originally got it, the idea was to powder coat a lot of the stuff red on the scooter just to match. And today we're going to take a look at that bike, walk around it, and I'll show you everything that I powder coated and talk a little bit about it. So let's go out and take a look at the bike. This thing has been powder coated everywhere. So it's kind of a carnage style. Sorry, my scooter's a little dirty. But I'll tell you, I started off with these handbrakes, and originally they were black. And what I was trying to do was powder coat them red. So I looked up, because I was brand new to powder coating, can I powder coat over powder coat? What it told me was, yes, you can, as long as you rough it up. I roughed it up, and when I went to check on it in the oven, this is what I got. I looked in the oven and I was like, oh, shizzy, it's not working. And then when I went to actually pull them out, it looked like that. And it couldn't have been a happier surprise. It was amazing looking. So I decided to do my handlebar clamps, and then I put new handlebars on it. So I did part of the handlebars. I've actually got hand grips to match. My brother affectionately named this Carnage style. So you can see my gas tank cover, which is the last thing I did on the scooter, which is the biggest piece I did on the scooter. And now that we have a full-size oven, it makes it easy to do that kind of stuff. So I've also done the kickstand, which is a little hard to see with the sun in the background. I did the Kickstarter. I did the air intake, powder coated the S-tube, and then I also did the rings. So if you look at the rings inside there, you can see, and then if you look at the ring right here, you can see we've got our custom air intake rings. I did the end cap for the air intake. We got the double lights, double brake lights on this one, custom cap that I made, signifying a Gen 1. And here is the muffler, which I did. Custom muffler bracket that I made. Powder coated the ring, added a heat guard that I powder coated. This is a custom little sign I made, CGG for life. That's the Cedar Grove gang. I've got custom zip ties on there that have been powder coated. Powder coated this stuff down here. All the bolts on the bike have been powder coated. Here's a custom sign that I made. Mad Dog. Yeah, custom powder coated the lug nuts. Some of the stuff under here as well. You can see that. And some of those bolts that I was talking about. These are rails that I custom made. They've been powder coated as well. That's a walk around the bike, but let me show you one other thing too. We're coming out with a speedometer conversion kit, and this is not exactly the case that we'll be using, but this is a case that I picked up, which is pretty expensive, honestly, but I was able to powder coat this one as it was metal, and it turned out really good. But what happened is I was able to remove the 3-gauge cluster that was here, that plastic crappy gauge cluster. And so when I removed that, I had to find a spot for my blinkers and my high beam. So I created this custom plate that mounts right here. As you can see, it has the blinkers and the high beam built into it. And then I just put the gas gauge right here. Did the mirrors as well. We have got everything covered on Mad Dog. This is one of my favorite scooters. It was my first Mad Dog, so it holds a special spot in my heart. So that's my scooter. But for now, we'll wrap this up. If you like what you see, then please subscribe, like, and comment. Tell all your friends, make them tell all their friends, until they tell all their friends. From RevRender Garage, this is Sean, signing out.